All right, and we're live. We're live. Good evening, everybody. It's nice to see you once again. Please, can you hear me? If you can hear me, let me know. I want to believe. I want to be sure if you, whether you can hear me. I will, can you please hear me? Can you please hear me? I want to be sure you can hear me. If you can hear me, type in the comment section that you can hear me so that I will know you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, how was your day? Hope you had a wonderful week. It's weekend already, and you're going to rest. I know. Some of you are planning on how to sleep tomorrow if you're like me. While some of you are planning on how you are going to wash your clothes. Some are thinking of how they will start going to gym, and some are thinking of how they go for an outing. I don't know, but I know you're planning for your weekend, which is very very good. So, welcome back once again to Health Talk with Vahrashee. My name is Vahrashee Shakunwa, and I'm your host. Okay, am I your host? Okay, I'm your host. Okay, I'm your host for tonight. I'm your host. I've always been your host, right? So the show is Health Talk with Vahrashee, so definitely know I'm your host. So thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Um, if you can hear me, please write in the comment section that you can hear me, so that I can go on. Um, so we're supposed to have a guest tonight who will be joining us. And if you've seen from the flyer, I've been posting about him. I've been saying a lot about him and about all the awesome things that he is doing and he has been doing. Yeah, but unfortunately, um, he lost someone close to him, so he won't be available to join us tonight. And I was thinking, should I just postpone it till some other time, like till when he's ready, then we can have the session. That was what I was thinking. That was what I was thinking. Should I just postpone the session till when he is back? But then, on a second thought, I was not like, nah, I'm not postponing this thing. I said we're having a session on Friday, and on Friday we'll have a session, guest speaker or not. Besides, it's been long, and since we resumed this year, I haven't thought, I haven't done anything, I haven't said anything. So I feel it's a perfect opportunity for me to share something with you on how to live healthy and productive, right? Besides, that is the aim of Health Talk with Vahrashee. The aim of Health Talk with Vahrashee is to enable you live a healthy and productive life. How we do that is by sharing insightful insight and tips and knowledge, right? That will help you, actionable steps to help you achieve that. So I won't be doing much of the talking. Okay, I'll be doing much of talking actually. Don't mind me, right? But I don't want to do much of talking. It's 8:30 already. And this evening, ladies and gentlemen, I will be talking on a topic: balancing between work and staying healthy. That sounds like a nice topic. If you've been following me for some time now, or if you've been a subscriber, if you've been watching or you've been following Health of Vahrashee for some time now, you know that I've talked about this some time back, but then I felt they must have forgotten. Yes, let me say it again. Emphasis on saying it again to remind you. So to some of you, this may come as a reminder. To some of you that are listening to me for the first time, this may come as uh, something new. So it's not a reminder actually. But then I believe it's going to be an amazing session. I know it will. So let me start with the way I usually start. So I do ask people a question: what is health? Right? I do start with the question: what is health? What is health? And I want to ask you, do you know that God wants you to be in good health? Like it is His will. Like it is God's will for you to be in good health. It is His will that you enjoy good health. I'm not preaching. I'm not here to preach, right? I'm just trying to say it is God's will that you enjoy good health. Okay? So let me give you a verse. 3 John chapter 1 verse 2 says, I'm a Christian, so of course I make reference to the Bible. It says, beloved friend, I pray that you are prosperous in every way and that you continually enjoy good health, just as your soul is prospering. That is TPT, the Passion Translation. And King James puts it says, beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. And that is from where I got this inspiration of Health Dr. Vahrashee. So even as you're productive, you're prospering, you should also be healthy. You should also be in good health. So with that as an introduction, let's get down to business, right? So I say, what is health? If you're a health practitioner or a health student here, or someone that is inclined with health, I mean, health, everybody knows what is health. But for, I want to say for protocols, but not for protocols, but let me formally define health. Health, according to World Health Organization, is defined as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. Keyword is physical, mental, and social. But personally, I include spiritual. Yeah, I include spiritual in my own definition because you need to be spiritually sound also. So, physical, mental, social, and spiritual. So, now it's an overall condition of individual body, mind, spirit that allows them to function at their best, right? Until you are sound physically, mentally, and spiritually, you can't enjoy life to the fullest. So that is why spirit has to come in play, because spiritual, yes, whether you agree with it or not, there's a spiritual factor, right? So that is being said. And the truth is, no matter your field of work or how full of zeal you are, provided you are a human being, you can't function if you're not healthy. I hope you know that. Like once you break down now, once you break down, what you love, right? So therefore, to become that which you aim to become, to achieve that goal you are aiming to achieve, to accomplish the task which you want to achieve, to become the person you want to be. We're all in the journey of becoming, to do all those great stuffs, right? You need to first of all be healthy. Yes, you need to first of all be healthy, because you come first. Your health comes first, right? They say health is wealth, and that is the truth. It's when you are healthy that is when you can look for wealth, right? So that is why we'll be talking about balancing between your work and staying healthy. Now, work is important, health is also important. These are two important things that you need to put in check, right? So, wait, I'm saying right too much. Okay, I work in a hospital basically. Right now, as I'm streaming this, I'm in a hospital, so don't mind the environment, right? And I can tell you for free that the fact that you're healthy right now is a thing to thank God for. Because you see, I see people come into the hospital every day and they pay a lot of money for their health. They pay a lot of money for drugs. They pay a lot of money. Sorry. They pay a lot of money for drugs. They spend a lot actually. So for the fact that you're healthy, it's a thing that you thank God for. Oh, so sorry about that. It was just a network glitch. Okay, so as I was saying, for the fact that you're healthy, it's something that you should thank God for, because I see people come in and people pay a lot of money. Today, I was in a hospital while I was at work. I know a patient paid 400,000, right, for his health. I see someone pay that money. I've seen people paid 1 million and so just to be healthy. So for the fact that you're healthy and you're not paying a dime, you should be grateful to God. But then that is what we are talking about. We are talking here so that you can continue to be healthy. This health, if you fall sick, that is when you understand. So now let's get down to the real business. Personal health, you know, has always been, and striking that balance has always been an issue for many people. People get so much into work, they get so in love with work. I don't know, but yeah, you get so busy that you put your health at yourself at risk. Actually, you become, which word will I use? I don't want to use one word. Okay, you get so busy that you are causing more harm to yourself than good, right? You're causing more harm to yourself than good. A good example here is many people have self-induced ulcers because they spend the whole day working and starve themselves in the process. When you spend your whole day, you're working, you're not here, you're not there, and you don't even eat because the food is very important too. Forget food is important, right? So I beg eating, very important. So how do you create that balance where you are productive at work and you're still healthy at the same time? So that is what I was talking about. And I want you to know that although it may seem like it's something big, it's achievable, right? It's achievable, it's realistic. You can do it. You can stay healthy and still be productive. Now, the first point I'll be talking about is time management. Time management, right? Time management. You see, efficient time management is very, very essential for balancing work and health. It's very, very essential. You need to learn how to plan your schedule to ensure that you have enough time for yourself and the self-care activities like exercise, relaxation, quality sleep, and of course, stay organized at work and at home to reduce stress and increase productivity. So, to effectively manage your time, you can use tools. To effectively manage your time, you can use tools like calendars, to-do lists, and other productivity apps to help you stay on track. Right? There are plenty of productivity apps. There's Notion. I know of Notion. I use Notion. They are all apps that can help you stay productive. So having a to-do list is very, very important and very key to help you um, um, manage your time effectively. Help you manage your time effectively. Now, time management, write down. Time management. Please, for the person that is watching, I cite you and I see you. Thank you for joining. Yes. Now I'll continue. Now the second thing or action step to take is exercise. Very, very important. You need to find time to incorporate exercise into your daily routine, right? Exercise helps you to reduce stress. Exercise improves your mood. Exercise increase your energy level, right? So of course, having time for exercise is not bad. If you don't know how to start, you can consider walking. I used to walk every day. I trek. I call it trekking. Walking, right? You can consider walking. You can run. You can dance. You can ride a bicycle. You can go to the gym. Anyone that works for you, right? But just find a way to schedule this activity into your day and make them non-negotiable. Make them priorities, right? Now I made mention of dancing or running, all these things. The aim here is to get you to sweat, right? To get you to release those dead things in your body and put out those waste, right? So you can dance. If you don't know how to dance, you can jump. Just do something. Shake your body. Let your body should know that it's alive, right? It sharpens your mind also, but we'll get to that. Now the next thing is proper nutrition. Proper nutrition. Okay, I'm seeing you. Proper nutrition. Thank you. Succeed. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you for keeping your time management and exercise. The next thing I mentioned is proper nutrition. That is balanced diet. Right? It's very, very essential. It's very, very important for maintaining your energy levels, for managing stress, and for staying healthy, of course, So you should make healthy food choices and plan your meals in advance. Balance that you can take more of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and proteins. You should avoid protect processed food like processed food like sugary drinks, and all this junk. Avoid it. I don't want to mention any names, but you know them. You take them, so just try to reduce them. Because what they do is that they lead to energy crash. They crash your energy and affect your mood, and they affect your mood, right? So you need to um learn to eat healthy food, right? I'm very big on fruits. Fruit very very important, and vegetables. Then the next is rest. Have enough rest. Have enough rest. It's important to get enough rest. Okay, I'm guilty of this these recent days. I don't have enough time to sleep. I'm guilty. Yeah, I'm guilty. I don't take that time. But it's very, very important to have enough time, right? For rest. You can sleep during the day. If it does work for you, what works for you, you can sleep at night. Very important. The the point hold here is that, right, relaxation and rest, it helps recharge your energy level, right? It helps recharge you. So when you can take break during the day to recharge. It's more like you're having a phone and you're using your phone for the whole day and you don't recharge it to shut down. The same, your body is a system also. So you need to keep it active, you need to keep it in check so that it doesn't shut down. So that it doesn't shut down. Thank you, Succeed, for helping me keeping note. So that it doesn't shut down. Right? Now the next, now some relaxation exercise that you can do actually, not just sleeping. You can do some breathing exercise, meditation, and take vacations. It's very very good. So these are things that you can engage in, right? Then get enough night sleep. That night sleep, is very very important. Night sleep, very very important. I remember there was time I made a post on the importance of sleep. I think I'll post it tomorrow by God's grace if I didn't forget. Right? So I'll put that up. Now the next thing is set boundaries. Set boundaries. Set boundaries. Okay, you can set boundaries. Clear boundaries so that people know that, okay, this is when I'm at work and this is when I'm at home. Don't take what is supposed to be at work home, and don't take what is supposed to be at home to work. What I mean is, if you close from work, if possible, leave your work equipment, your work system, leave them at work and come home, right? So that people know that once you've closed, you are at home, you are at home. Not in a situation whereby I've closed, you say you have closed, but you've gotten home and you're still speaking work related calls, you're still on your computer, you have not you don't you are not even keeping to your boundary, and you just keep on working around the clock. Okay, so set boundaries, let people understand that once is this time I've closed from work, I've closed, is now left my personal time, right? So what setting boundaries does is that it ensures that your work doesn't interfere with your personal life, and your personal life also doesn't interfere with your work, right? So as I said, avoid doing things that are supposed to be at work at home. Avoid checking work emails, answering phone calls, outside work related phone calls, of course. Then of course you can delegate your work, your those some responsibilities to some people. Make a schedule and stick to it. And most importantly, communicate your boundaries. Then you stick to it also. Yes, it's one thing to communicate your boundary, it's another thing to stick to your boundaries. Most people communicate their boundaries, but they don't stick to the boundaries. So for the fact that they don't stick to the boundaries, people also will not stick to the boundary because they themselves that set the boundaries do not stick to it, right? So set clear boundaries and stick to it. Respect your own boundaries so that others also respect the boundary, right? I know some people that say once it's 10 p.m. they don't pick calls any longer. They go offline. If you that is for you, it should be that way. Once it's 10 p.m., you don't pick calls, you don't go offline. Not when it's 10 p.m. you are calling somebody. You are indirectly telling the person that you personally don't respect that boundary that you set. So the person can break it. Right? So that is that. Then the next thing I'll be talking on in this aspect is build a support system. A support system of family, of friends and colleagues who understand you and can provide you with emotional support and assistance when you need, right? um we all have down times, right? We all have down times. So when you are down, when you are in your downtown, you need someone, you need people who will be there for you to help you. So that is why having family and friends to keep you in check is very, very important. Very, 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 very important. When I say very important, I mean very important. Have those people around you. I have those people. I have a support system, my own support system. You need to have your support system. Those people that you run to when you are emotionally down, and you say one or two, or they will engage you and you are back up, right? So no man is an island. You need to survive. Okay. So remember that your health, all these things I'm saying in essence is you should remember that your health should always come first, right? Your health should always come first. So um you know, it doesn't happen like magic. Let me just state this clearly. It doesn't happen like magic, right? But it's, if you read this book Atomic Habits, you know how habits are formed. So start it small, stay consistent, and all these things will become a habit. It doesn't happen one day, right? It's not like it just happened one day, you just wake up, and this is it. I'm just, no, 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 it doesn't happen like that, right? So but you have to start somewhere, and you can start now by building the habit. Okay. So next I'll be talking, perhaps there are some people that will be like, so what is in it for me, right? So I'll just be sharing with you some of the benefits of uh, of a balanced life. Benefits of a balanced life, right? Some benefits of a balanced life. So I don't want to stay long, sha. Benefits of a balanced life. So the first is improved physical health. Improved physical health. Physical, right? You remember our definition of health. I'll be making reference to it. So the first is your physical health is improved. So you see, when you prioritize your health, it can lead to improved physical health. When you eat balanced diet, you get regular exercise, you take break and rest, you reduce the risk of diseases. I'm not the kind of person that brag, but the truth is I hardly fall sick. I do fall sick though, but I hardly fall sick because I always keep myself healthy. I always stay healthy. Although I'm guilty in the part of nutrition, eating good food, because I don't have excuse actually. I don't have excuse. I'm guilty, and that's another reason why I need somebody in my life. Oh God, but shall let me see this. Let's get back to business, right? So you understand the point I'm trying to say is you become super active physically, right? You are agile, you are always good to go because you are healthy, right? And because you are healthy, you hardly fall sick. And because you hardly fall sick, you can be able to carry your tasks. And because you are able to carry your tasks, you carry them out, you become more productive. So that is how it keeps going. So the second thing is it gives you improved mental health. Improved mental health. Or let me put it this way, optimized mental health, right? You see, taking time for self-care activities such as meditation, right? Reading, right? Spending time with loved ones. They reduce stress, right? They reduce stress, they reduce anxiety, and they reduce depression. And they improve your mind. You have a sharper mind to think, right? If you're a creative, you understand the power of your mind because, like us that are using our mind to make money, or using our brain to make money, you know that your brain is very, very important. So any small thing that happens to that your brain, money is gone, right? You lose money. So the essence, the essence is you have a sharp mind, right? Sharp mind to help you think out strategies, to help you think out those ideas, to help you change the world, to help you become productive. So that is why you also need to be healthy, right? You need to be healthy to do all that. Okay. So the third is you have increased productivity, right? When you sleep enough, you take breaks, you're not wasting time actually, you're recharging, and whenever you recharge, you can perform better. And when you perform better, you have better results, right? So, but it all boils down to your health. Some people think that working all through the night and all working around the clock is what will help you stay more productive. Actually, reverse is the case. You see, when you don't take time to rest and you keep on working around the clock, the thing is that your brain is stressed. So your brain is not will not function at its best. So you make more errors, you make more mistakes, right? But then when you have time to rest, you've taken time to rest. Now your brain is calm, your brain can process things, and you get more work done, um, more well, more better, and it improves your result overall. Hope you understand the analogy of what I'm trying to explain. So your health is actually very, very important, right? It's not about the work. The work is there. The work is there. Is important. The work is there, but see your mind, rest. Tell your neighbor rest. Take time to rest is very important, honestly. So next is um another important is good relationships or healthier relationships, right? I know you may be thinking, what does balancing work has to do with relationship? Now, if you have your work is more balanced, if you balanced your work and your life, your personal life and work is balanced, you still have time for your loved ones. Like you have time for your wife, you have time for your children, you have time for friends, you have time for your family, for your father, mother. You have time to spend with your loved ones. You have time to do the things you love, right? Because you have a balanced life. But if you don't have a balanced life, you see that when others are enjoying, you have work. When others are resting, you have work. You are at home, instead of you spending time with your loved ones, with your wife, with your children, you're still working, right? Because you're trying to reach a deadline, which you may likely make errors, which at the end, let's not go there. Just stay healthy, okay? Just stay healthy, and it will help you improve your relationships also. And last but not least, your overall well-being. Of course, of all these things I've mentioned, you'll be generally well, you'll be generally fine, right? In all aspects. If you're healthy, I remember the verse I made mention from in the beginning. It says that you are healthy even as your soul prospereth, right? But I'm trying to go the verse again. I'm trying to what this verse not my head. But you understand the point, right? I wish above all things that you prosper, even as you prosper in your health. uh You that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. I remember. So you prosper, even as your soul prosper. You should also your body should also prosper. You should also be in good health, and that is what will overall generally lead to your productivity. Now, in case you're still wondering, what are the downside to these things, right? So, I'll just mention a few. Actually, it's more of like a reverse, right? It's more of like a reverse of all those things I said earlier. So it's just like a reverse of it. But then let me still mention it so that it not be as if I just leave you to crack your brain, right? That is why we're in the health of to help you stay healthy and make life easier for you also, of course. So the first is that you have physical problems, physical health problems. You see, when you work too much without taking breaks, right? It's you break down, you have headaches, you have fatigue, you have digestive issues, you have chronic condition and stuff and so on and so forth, right? So your body begins to break down because you have been working, you have been using it and you didn't allow it to rest, so it will break down. So that is the first. Then the second is, of course, you begin to because you are stressed, you have anxiety, you have burnout and all those stuff. They affect your mental state of mind, right? They affect your mental state of mind, so you're not functioning as you should because you are stressed, you are depressed or you are anxious or all those stuff because you actually individually by yourself cause problem for yourself, right? Then the next is, of course, I made mention that if you lack um, you don't have a balance, your productivity will be poor, right? I made mention of that earlier. So yes, you have poor work performance because when you're not taking care of your health, it can be difficult to perform at your best. That's just it. When you didn't sleep enough in the night and you go to work the next morning, of course you'll be sleeping at work because you can't cheat nature, right? Right? So that is just it. Then of course you have issue with your relationship, right? You won't have time for your loved ones, you won't have time for people that matter in your life, which of course is a killing for you. So overall, beloved brethren, right? Overall, in all I've been saying, all I'm saying is that it's very, very important for you to strike a balance between your health and your work, right? And what how did I say you do that? The first we said is time management, the second is exercise, the third is proper nutrition, the fourth is rest, right? The next we say is set clear boundaries and build a support system, a strong support system for yourself, right? So these are the six things I made mention that, of course, if you can add them to your life, you can inculcate them in your life, they are sure going to make your life better. You will have a more healthy life and a more productive life. So, with this, I believe you are convinced and not confused that it is very, very important that you stay healthy. Thank you for joining. Okay, in case you have questions, please you can start dropping your questions. Yes, in case you have any question, I think now is the time for the question. You can drop your questions, or you can still drop your question in the comment section and tag me, and I will sure respond to them. I promised myself that I was going to spend 30 minutes, and 30 minutes I spent. So, yes, I've clapped myself. So, thank you so much for joining, and please don't forget to subscribe if you're watching from YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're watching from Facebook, yeah, Prince Merit, I cite you, I see you. Thank you so much. If you're watching from Facebook, you can follow. Don't forget to share on Facebook. Share it so that people will live healthy. Right? This is something that um, is a life changer. It's going to change people's life. We are aiming at changing people one person at a time, right? So you can share it with people around you, share it on your timeline, get people to come and learn. If you're watching on YouTube, you can also copy the link and share it, and subscribe to my channel. See, my channel is a growing channel. So, all in all, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for staying. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much, and I'm grateful. Vahrashee Shakumo over here, and I say cheers. Okay, let me sound more. My name is Vahrashee Shakunwa, and I'm rooting for you and your healthy life and productive life. See you. Bye.